Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 96. In today's episode, we start the Nissan One Make Race series with Skylines. Race of the Red Emblem.
I am here.
It's time to Nissan.
I wish you weren't.
we need a Nissan. We need to San. We're going to use the Gran Turismo Skyline. Because it's in the name. It's the motherfucking Gran Turismo Skyline.
Oh good, it's an R34 with a kind of Z-Tune kit.
I don't care.
Fuck off. No. No one gives a shit.
You've got me in the Skyline Cup, what were you expecting?
Anyway, it's time for Koshimo Motors. Nissan, who haven't made a good car in about 15 years. Anyways,
also true.
There's 4 of these actually, which is probably the most race events I think any manufacturer has. Anyways, let's kick the ceiling with 10 laps of twin ring Motegi.
No.
I'm back.
Thing doesn't have any R32s in it, it's racist.
Oh, you started without me, cunts.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, we did, because Boost wouldn't shut up, and it was the only way to stop him. He just wouldn't stop.
Oh yeah, this is the event where it's basically Scotland.
You'll be pretty sure, Boost. I don't know how a diesel engine works, but I do know how a rotary works.
Yeah, rotary to me is just black magic. Oil goes in, explosions.
It goes round and round and round and round and round, and then piss spin. That's what happens. Anyways, what we got? We got a GTR, and a GTR, and a GTR, and a GTR, and a GTR. And we're in a GTR.
The most American car in the game.
We're in the superior GTR.
We are in technically the best GTR.
And oh hey,
it's the most American car ever made.
And also, look,
what am I looking
10
at?
laps of twin ring Motegi.
Oh god, I didn't realise it was the big one.
Yes.
Oh.
And don't forget, Emile, at some point, you got to do 8 hours of this fucking track.
Ah, it's not too bad. I know what car I'm using for that, I think. And it's something completely overpowered for the event, so A. Anyways, we're past the... Which one was... The M-Spec's the luxury Skyline, isn't it?
Yes, it's right, so the M-Spec is like the slightly softer V-Spec.
Explain every model of Skyline to us, because we're going to be here a while, so you may as well do something useful.
Right, well name them off, because I can't remember them from memory.
Okay, so first off, there's the V-Spec.
Okay, so the V-Spec is the... Well, it's literally just they make the dampers slightly stiffer and call it a different model. Then
there's the V-Spec 2.
Okay, so... I can't remember the difference between that and a NERB.
Do you know what I like about the V-Spec 2?
What?
There was... I was... reading this thing about where Top Gear went to like a nuclear zone in Japan where that earthquake happened and like the exclusion zone, and there was an R32 buried there, and it was just like, it's an R32, it's a V-Spec 2 unfortunately, which means it's worth slightly less, and I was like, why is the V-Spec 2 worth less than a V-Spec 1? What the fuck is this? Nissan, why are you? Anyways, so...
I assume they were just so common.
That's the V-Specs covered. Then there's the M-Spec.
Well, not really. Well, yeah, the M-Spec I think had slightly softer dampers.
Yeah.
Compared to...
Then wasn't there an N-Spec or something?
An N-Spec, you may be confusing it with the Spec V2. But, yeah. I mean, you also missed the N1.
Oh yeah, the N1, sorry, I forgot about the N1.
Yeah, the N1s had slightly different engines, slightly different turbocharged things.
Oh my god, who the fuck cares?
They had slightly different engines?
Well, yeah, it was slightly more of a sort of more racing related ones.
Oh, I thought you meant like they bought out or something interesting.
No.
To be fair, bought out Skyline.
Isn't there like a Skyline that comes with a bought out engine?
Well, I mean, Skylines have been sold with 3-litre engines.
I was about to say, if you say the race version, I'm going to slit your throat, but...
No, there have been road legal non-GTR ones. GTRs all come with 2.6s, well, it's from R32 to R34.
2.5 was an engine at some point too.
Not for GTR.
RP25, bro!
That's the GTT.
Bro, my car's GTR swapped!
That's the ER34 engine. or ER30 engines.
Continuing on. So then there's the N1, and then there's
Yeah, so
The Nürburgring spec.
from my memory, it has 2 different extra things on the little display inside. So I think I can't remember what the actual specifics are, but it has 2 extra options on there. I think one of them's like a boost meter or something. I can't remember, and carbon fibre bonnet.
Right.
I'm not sure if that was on the Spec V2.
Now I
so-
need to ask you my favourite question.
What?
So the M-Spec's comfort,
Yes.
and the Nr is made for intense hardcore driving, right?
Yeah.
So why is there an M-Spec Nr?
Because Kaz demanded more Skylines.
And he said, nay, we are but Skylines
more
rock.
Skyline. Skyline.
This isn't a Skyline trim.
Oh,
round.
wait,
this
Emile.
is just a tribute.
Emile,
Yeah.
I know the perfect title for this episode.
Oh, God.
Hang on. It's appropriate for the title. I'm
Family Guy
in
funny mode.
recording mood.
I was actually just going to call this one Sunday Night Skyline, but, you know, whatever.
So this one isn't the subscribe to boost now.
No, this one isn't the subscribe. Actually, that if I'm going to use that for an episode, this is probably the best one to do. Just make it a really long title. Just call it "Subscribe to Boost and Ethanol" for really stupid, non-consequential, boring facts about everyone's favourite fanboy machine.
Oh yeah, speaking of
Alright.
But I didn't talk about the Supra.
Well, actually, here's a question for you. The GCR is a better car than the Supra, right? And
Oh, the
no one
Supra
can
isn't
actually
a sports
argue with
car.
that. No one can actually
Yeah.
argue with that.
Yeah,
The Supra is a
that's
better car
true.
than the GTR is a better car than the Supra. But which one's more overrated? Because the
Oh, the
GTR is a
Supra,
good
because-
car, but it's not like the best car.
Yeah, the
Super
Supra.
because obviously Fast and Furious made it popular.
Well, no, I just think Supra because it isn't actually that fast. Well, sure, it wasn't slow for its time, but it wasn't exactly
You know,
a supercar killer.
the amusing thing is, I was watching this guy on YouTube, and he said he wanted a Supra for ages, right?
Yeah,
And he finally bought one, and he had to buy an NA with a 6-speed, right?
yeah.
And do you know what he says?
Oh, the SZR.
What do you say?
He says it's not very good. Because the naturally aspirated engine isn't particularly quick. I mean, he is American, so he doesn't really know what quick is, but... he also
Yeah,
says
but
the gearbox feels like a truck. Like, apparently the 6-speed on those cars is just bad.
Well, I think it's a big lazy Gran Tourer.
Yeah, that's the thing
Well-
everyone forgets about the Supra. Like, the Supra is not a sports car. It's a Gran Tourer.
Yeah.
It's about as much of
Why-
a sports car as the Maserati Ghibli was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and here's another thing.
In fact, the Ghibli might be more of a sports car, because at least that comes standard with a Momo steering wheel.
Oh,
Here's another thing, right? The naturally aspirated Supra came with what, 220 horsepower?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As opposed to like 300
yeah.
from
it's
the
an
turbo
extra-
version.
Well, it's an extra 100.
No, it was an extra 56.
Yeah, clearly. Yep.
Japan law says so.
Yeah.
Japan would never.
And as we all
The
know,
Jones
whatever the
Agreement.
Japanese law says goes. That's why all cars are specifically limited to 112 miles an hour. Holy shit.
How fast were you going?
Too fast.
Yeah, apparently my
Were you
Ferrari
going
decided...
over 112 miles per hour?
Jerry,
'Cause if
Cla-
so, you-
Jerry
what you
Clarkson
did
lied
that.
to me. He said you can get yourself in the most terrible rest and the Skyline will figure it out. Apparently my car just turned into a Ferrari 360 though and decided, no. One wheel on grass must kill. Also, apparently tyre wear might actually end up being a thing in this race. Not that I haven't got enough time to pit, let's be honest.
Yeah, but bro, it's fine because the Skyline is rear-wheel drive most of the time.
Actually, this isn't a championship, is it? So, so technically
No,
I can
it's
actually
just
go
a
grab
single
myself
race.
some, like, super hard racing tyres and just live off those for a bit.
Hmm.
If I wanted to. I know, I might go for a pit stop so it gives people time to catch up.
Let me
The R33 is winning!
Yes!
But the
best
fat one.
Skyline.
Go, my
The
son!
fat one.
The Skyline
The fat
I'd
one is
actually
winning.
buy. Do you know why I'd actually buy the R33?
Because they're cheap.
Yeah,
Why?
and
Yeah.
also they're slightly more comfy. Although they have the worst gearbox in the world according to Forza, so maybe not.
Well, you'd end up buying an auto anyway, so... Yeah.
No, if I'm going to buy a Skyline, I've already said this before, I am buying the 4-door. Because saloon.
Yes.
I actually
I mean,
like the way the
that's fair
R34 saloon looks quite a lot.
Same.
R34 Saloon?
Yep.
Yeah?
It's not, it's a GTR!
You have to remember Skylines are just family cars.
Actually, we didn't finish this off, did we? So there's... I know on this... Isn't there an S-spec and a Z-spec?
Those are... No, you're thinking of the S-Tune, the R-Tune, and
S-Tune,
the
sorry.
Z-Tune. Yeah, those
What's
are
the
like
difference between
Nismo.
all those?
Okay, right, so the Z-Tune is the one everyone talks about. It was painted silver, had like
Z.
470 horsepower.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. But it's like the ultra-modified one. Basically... They took a very specific used Spec V2 or V-Spec 2 NERS, and in 2005 converted them to 20 Z-Tunes. I can't remember the exact details, but they increased engine size like 2.8 litres.
Okay, that's
like
what
that.
I've heard about the displacement increase. Okay.
Yeah, so things like that got it up to like 470 horsepower, 480, did 200 miles an hour supposedly. Yeah.
No, I mean, the aerodynamics aren't exactly great, so I don't quite know how to manage that.
But it's got an adjustable spoiler.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think,
R34s
actually, yeah,
have-
don't R34s have, like... Don't the wings move a little bit?
Well, it's manual,
Yeah, you
it's
can
not
move-
automatic,
yeah, you
but
can.
yeah.
Oh, so it's not as cool as a 3000 GT, which had
No,
an
like
active
3000
aero
GT,
from
yeah, but
1992.
but it isn't
Hey.
all understeer, so...
I don't know, this one isn't coping particularly well at the moment.
Wait.
Fair enough.
Anyways, alright, so that's Z-Tune cover. Now, what the fuck's the R-Tune? That's the one I like because it's red.
The R-Tune is just I assume... I literally looked up nothing about the R-Tune, because there's barely anything on it, because no one cares about it.
That's the one I wank over.
Well, yeah, because the Z-Tune's like the ultra-rare one.
I wank over the V-Spec 3. It's like Half-Life 3, they'll eventually make it.
Kaz has actually just hidden it away in the
Yeah,
garage
he's actually
somewhere.
like, he commissioned it. And, oh god, the pit lane is so fucking narrow. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a weird pit lane here.
Why is this thing on the softs?
What?
Shit.
Okay,
Oh, that'll be.
that'll
why
explain why the tyres are going and why I have no grip. Look at those amazing pitmen.
Difference do the soft and hard?
It says PlayStation on it for added play.
Yeah. Looking at remaining events in Japan, I don't think there's actually going to be another championship.
Are all the
In terms of
Nissan ones
Japan.
single races?
I believe, all
Yeah.
the Nissan ones, I believe, are single races. The one I'm not so sure about is the Vitz race. I mean, that could be a
I
championship.
think that might be its own
it-
thing.
If it's a championship, I'll fucking kill myself.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, it just means the loading screens are
Yeah,
faster.
but the next championship is most likely going to be the start of Germany.
The Germans!
Das Germans.
Do you know what I love? The fact that, like, in typical Gran Turismo fashion, you have to spend forever in Japan, and then, like, you literally get out of Japan, it's like, okay, go to Korea, win, move on, go to Italy, win, move on. I think there's, like, 3 races in France, if that.
It's almost like this is a fucking Japanese game.
Actually, there's 5 events in Japan, with one of them
5
being
events
the
in Japan, holy shit, am I, like, missing some?
I mean, France.
Have I just
sorry.
been doing these by accident? Is the Daihatsu Midget... is the Daihatsu Midget actually the most American car ever made?
Probably.
It's a pickup.
Yeah, it is a pickup, yeah.
Cool.
And someone's probably stuck a Ram V8 in there at some point.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, France has won the most pointless championships ever.
206
What?
Cup?
Yes.
No, even more pointless.
How can it be more pointless than the worst car
Well,
ever made?
the 206 Cup isn't even a championship. That's a single race.
The Magan Cup?
No.
Alpines?
No.
Citroen
Thing-
C3 Aircross?
Fuck's sake.
I think my mum wants one of
Citroen
those.
Saxo.
Would you
Oh,
go for a
Azza! I saw something amazing the other day.
Oh, did you?
In a motor depot car park.
Yes.
A slammed
Oh no.
base model
Oh no.
Citroen Saxo,
Oh,
right,
No.
with Lexus lights
oh, this gets better.
and Peugeot 106 rally wheels.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
Boost, how does this make you feel?
I just remembered
So
something.
basically what we're saying is someone's nicked the wheels off his second favourite car ever, and now someone else is driving his first favourite car ever round a roundabout, probably having snap oversteer issues on the way home. How does that
Right.
make you feel? All we need now is someone to take his shit on a Skyline, and we're pretty much there.
You forgot. You forgot someone binning an E90 M3 into a wall.
Oh yeah, actually,
Oh.
I wasn't going to say this to you.
Oh no.
There's a lot of V8 M3s driving around here at the moment.
Oh no.
I mean, a lot of them.
Oh no.
Why? Are they trying to get as much mileage out of it before the engine dies?
I don't know, but there's two E90.
That's an E90
There's
thing.
two of the coupes driving around, and then there's like one E90 in black.
Now that you say that, I have started seeing more of them about.
I reckon they're getting cheaper.
Yeah.
I really hope there's some kind of like head gasket issue with them, just because I can pick them up.
What do you mean, like with the Ford Focus RS? Or as I like to call it, the Ford Focus Oops.
Well, no, I just want them to all suddenly
Or as
go
I
down in
also like to
price.
call it, the Ford Focus you really should have bought an ST instead.
Uh,
You could have saved
Yeah.
yourself a couple of grand and got a car which is pretty much as good as the RS.
Mm.
Yeah, and you head
Um,
gaskets don't explode.
hang on, which generation are we talking?
The newest one.
All right.
Right. Speaking of going back to the talk on chav shitboxes, I remember a
Yes, my car's
conversation.
been fine.
I remember having a conversation on PS4 earlier regarding Forza Horizon 4.
I hope if it was earlier you'd sort of remember it, but go on.
Well, here we go. The conversation was basically ended up with this saying of, it's not going to be an official Horizon game if there isn't a Forza Horizon Edition Corsa.
Yep, I've heard this one floating around. I saw in the Forza Discord earlier, they said if 2004 Vauxhall Corsa isn't a barn find, it's not an accurate representation of England.
What we need is a Corsa, a Saxo, and a we'll complete the Holy Trinity.
Holy Trinity shit, a
Corsa,
Seat
Saxo.
Ibiza.
Oh,
that's
God.
perfect. With fake FR badges on it.
Yeah, I saw a Seat Ibiza earlier where the guy tried to tint his own windows and failed.
Oh.
He tried to tint his own rear lights and failed. And he'd also tried to paint his Seat badge and also
No.
failed because there was silver bits sticking
No,
out.
no. Not Seat Ibiza, Peugeot 306
I don't see that many 306s actually.
or 106.
Well, no, because we said the Saxo, and that's
The
basically-
106
Oh wait,
has
that
sort
would
of
save them time.
been killed as well. Like, even Saxos are starting to come with it. Like, the chav cars these days are just, I think the only ones really left are Corsas because they never came with enough power to kill anyone.
You say that, I saw really, really shit Citroen C2 yesterday.
Oh yeah, the C2's a thing. I tried to forget
Wow.
the C2's a thing.
I know someone who
There's only
wanted
one good thing about the C2.
He's the same person who wanted a fake replica Glanzer kit on a base
And the same
model
person who
Smart.
wanted a fake Type R as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact about the C2. There's only one redeeming feature of it.
What?
The fact that it has the same split folding tailgate as a Range Rover does.
Yeah.
So you can sit on it. Although I probably won't recommend that because it's a Citroen. Do you know what
Yeah,
should be a
it's probably
chav car these
a lot.
days?
Must be a chat car.
The Citroen C3 Plurial.
Yes.
Everyone
What's
remembers
the name
that.
of that really small city? No. The
Oh!
Seat.
Speaking
hatchback.
of Citroen C3 Plurials,
Oh.
and I'm not joking, I'm seeing some fucking gems at the moment, right? I'll try and take a picture of it next time I see it, right? Someone has got a Citroen C3 Plurial with the Citroen C4 Sebastian Loeb paint job on it. Like, it's Red Bull decals and all the rest of it on a fucking Plurial.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. The
I mean, they did a good job of it, but why?
the Seat Arosa's the chav shit.
Fucking
box
Seat Arosa.
one. It is. It's horrible.
I forget those things exist. James May's mum had one of those.
There's one in my town who's got. He's got a fucking Arosa, lowered it, put a stupid shit exhaust on, put like wheels on worth more than his car.
A mechanic used
That reminds me of
Of
someone.
his tires.
That reminds me of someone putting on wheels that are worth more than their car. Emile, can you think of anyone?
Yeah, I can think of someone who put wheels that are worth more than their car.
I can think of someone that puts on tail lights worth more than their car, eh?
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, I think I can.
Who put taillights on their cars worth more than it is?
You.
No, I didn't.
You did.
The taillights were 53 quid.
Exactly.
The car's worth £1,000 if I trade it into this place, which offers me 0% finance.
Really not. They'll find everything wrong with it.
Well, no,
Well,
because they're not allowed to offer anything under 600 quid, so that's where that bone's you, sunshine.
I wouldn't pay 600 for that.
I don't care. It's going soon anyway.
Good.
I say it often. It might have gone by the time this video comes out.
Hopefully it has.
Hopefully it has as well, because then I get to drive around in a nice leathery Honda Accord as much as I... Fuck you. As much as I like the Subaru.
Dun, dun, dun.
Actually, the Subaru's been good recently.
Yeah, that's because you...
Doesn't like going into reverse at the moment, but that's because it's like one of those stupid fucking gearboxes that don't have like a manual pull-up.
Emile, you're only enjoying it because you have the peace of mind that the entire gearbox is going to shit the bed in
No, it's
5
not.
years.
The thing is, the gearbox isn't going to die. I don't even think it's the gearbox, to be honest with you.
Well, something transmission related is going to shit
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bed in
it's only
5
when you change gears. It's not biggie.
and it's not your problem.
Exactly,
So-
it's not my problem. It's going to be one of those cars where in about 3 years' time someone's going to post it on eBay and it's going to say, too good to scrap, but... To be fair,
It's not.
'cause it's a good car.
It's a car that doesn't exist.
Cosmetically, it's a bit shit, but other than
Just
that...
like EJ25 swap it.
Well, no, because the engine isn't the issue in that car. The engine's fucking flawless.
Mm.
The engine's
No,
got
but just
platinum
because-
spark plugs on it.
As flawless as an engine that delivers 50 horsepower to each side of the car is.
Yeah, but your car doesn't make any horsepower anymore. It makes
true.
snail
They put a
power,
super-
and it
They,
makes
they
10 of
bought
that.
all the horses of Escape.
My tyres don't exist anymore. Boost, this car's shit.
Boost, why do you like this car?
Yeah, Boost, what the fuck is it with you in this car?
It's horrible.
It's a good
Look
question.
how much understeer it has!
Yeah.
It makes the 3000 GT look like a Ferrari F12.
That's a... Is that a compliment?
I mean, the F12 drives nice in Forza.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than
Can we
that
laugh at
2000
something?
GTR that came last.
Yeah, it was an R34 that came last.
Amazing. Wait,
Well,
hang on a
apart from
second.
the most American car ever made, but that doesn't
Yeah, I
count.
was gonna say, how did it lose to that?
That's not a real car.
It's not a real Skyline.
I don't know how the M-Spec did. I don't know, it got beat by an R33, so who cares? Right, I can think of one sound investment before we go on to the next race.
Tyres.
Yes,
What?
Going.
let us invest on some tyres that I don't actually have to change. Because I hate thinking about tyre wear. Where's the cheapest hard tyres I can buy? And they're only 10.5, fuck it. They'll do. They're tyres. They're going on a car. What difference
I do
does
like
it make?
how the racing tyres look like they have nails in them.
How many Nismos are there in this game? Nismo, Fairlady S-Tune,
That's why they
Z-Tune.
wear so quick. quickly. It's not where, it's just all the air.
S-tune, R-tune, road going version. Okay. The road going version's pimp. Before anyone says, why don't you use that? I can tell you why I didn't use that, because I used it in Gran Turismo 2.
And also, you can't actually buy it.
That too. Although I think I've got one in my garage.
Yeah.
Unless
The
it's
other
another
garage.
event that gives me the car I'm thinking this event gives you. If I say
I
wee woo,
wonder.
wee woo, wee woo, does that make it does that
Yes,
make it
it
clear what I'm
does.
thinking of? Is that this event or next event?
Well, next event's fucking
Well, no,
white.
not next event, you know what I mean. Solid
I have
back
no
razor
idea.
steel. Oh, 30! You'll win this event. Probably. The most American car of all age. You'll lose this event. Very probably. R34
I'd like-
brothers, you're going to be killed by the other R34. I'm not saying you're bad, but I'm better.
No.
I mean, you have twice the power. Well,
No, I don't.
twice.
This car's running 276 horsepower.
No.
The
Shush,
Japanese
math is
government
hard.
says
Yes,
so.
it is. It's Japan. They'd never lie.
Yeah, no one lies in Japan. Lying
They'd
is
never lie
forbidden
on
in Japan.
people.
Have you seen how trustworthy Minoru Suzuki looks? Or Shibata? Shibata's great. He's a guy who managed to end his pro wrestling career by headbutting someone really hard and then having brain
No, he
bleeding.
looks trustworthy.
Or Funaki. No, no one could not trust a man called Funaki. Come on.
Fanaki.
Funaki looks so happy.
To get down with
Anyways, the
wind,
super
they
hard
will.
tyres have had an effect on the way this car drives.
Which
What?
is
It still drives
More
like
on the
ass.
steer.
I've got to be honest, I really am not thinking much about the way this car drives. It's not particularly great.
It's a Skyline. They aren't.
It sort of doesn't quite know what it's supposed to be doing. It feels quite unsettled.
I wonder if that's because they actually bothered to model the all-wheel drive system properly. or
Oh
something.
no!
What have
Oh,
you
look at
done?
that! Held it! Oh! Can't do that in a
Drifting.
Ferrari.
Nice.
I mean, in a Ferrari you won't get into that sort of predicament. It'd catch flames long before that corner happened, but...
Yeah.
Especially if it's
Well,
like a
like-
355 or something.
No, that's just a safety feature. It's to keep you warm on a cold day when you know.
Well, is it like
Rather
that
than,
Chevy feature where it's just like, listen, the ignition coil's gonna snap anyway, so if it snaps from the factory, it's okay.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Don't you just love those where it's like recall issue noticed because when you pull the key out you can move like the automatic shifter or like you can pull the key out while the car's moving. You're like, who the fuck does that anyway? Like the people just pull the key out just seeing how they do like a truth or dare thing where they're like, oh, if I pull the key out, how long could I keep
It's
the key
like
pulled
that-
out before the car like stops?
It's a ballsy version of Jenga.
Do you know what I like about the key pull out
Jenga.
things though? Fiats don't have the fucking like thingy. It's like you're just left to your own notions. That's what I like. Like in America, if the car doesn't have like a thing where like the key can't be pulled out without some effort, it's like, oh my god, it's an issue. Well, it's like over here, it's like,
Yeah.
Subaru has
Natural selection at its
it.
finest.
Subaru
right?
has it, but I've completely forgotten about it because I'm so used to pulling the key out in a specific way now. Like with the Subaru, you're supposed to turn the key off and then like push it in a bit, and then you can pull it out. But I'm sort of so used to just, holy shit!
Car's shit.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Ah, 360.
can't do that in a Ferrari 360.
Nice.
It wouldn't get that far.
Exactly.
We know this. Yeah.
Have you not seen that
No, I
fucking,
mean-
what was that football that was on Top Gear? Where it was just like, fucking lost control at Open Hill, and it was just like, did you regret it? And he was just like, listen mate, that was the most exciting 5 seconds of my life. It's like a tailspin towards a curb. He was he's like probably like the best person that's been on Top Gear. The guy who just
Wait.
went mental in the Suzuki Liana and just didn't know how to drive. Can't remember his name. He's the guy that was on about like buying a 50 quid Vauxhall Viva and like just smoking doobies all the time in it with 4 of his mates.
That sounds fun.
And then he was just like, eventually I got nicked for failing to produce because I had nothing to produce. because he didn't have any tax or insurance or anything like that. Just drove 50 quid Vauxhall Viva. Not the new Viva, by the way. I'm talking like Opel Carl for our international viewers. Because yes, that's what they. Oh, and what's it called in America now?
What are you talking about?
It's not the Aveo, is it? What's
Aveo,
Chevy's new small car called?
Spark? You talking about the Spark?
Yeah, the Spark. Yeah, the Opel Carl / Chevrolet Spark / Vauxhall Viva. Not that one.
Will he spin out for a third time?
No, the amazing 2575 power distribution keeps the Skyline going forever and ever.
What did you say the power distribution was?
2575.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
I hate part-time all-wheel drive systems. Can I just point that out? That's stupid.
Yeah, it's like rear-wheel drive until it starts sliding.
That's why I like Subarus. They're always all-wheel drive.
Well, no, they're like, well,
Yeah, they are.
they are, yeah.
Well, at least it's not as bad as the Ferrari FF,
Oh yeah, the Ferrari FF.
Oh, yeah.
Let's turn
which
it.
was front-wheel drive until you reached a certain
No, it
speed.
wasn't. For
No.
front-wheel drive Ferrari, I wish that was a thing. That'd be amazing. Actually, it exists. It's called the bar.
It was a four-wheel drive Ferrari, but until you reached a certain speed, it only powered through the front wheels.
It was thingy.
When you
it
went into
was,
fifth.
No, it started out for. Here's how it works. I think it starts out like 40-60. And then every gear you change through, like you change into second, it goes 30-70. Change into third, it goes 20-80. Fourth, it goes 10-90. And then in fifth gear, it just becomes all rear-wheel drive. It's sort of like, as you go through the gears, it loses the all-wheel drive, which was sort of the point of the Ferrari FF. Which is
So
why I think
basically-
the GT4 Lusso is just always what it is.
Basically, you want to launch in fifth.
Get mad skids. Get mad kids. No, don't do that.
Get mad clutch burn out.
Oh, look at that. I mean, that wouldn't have happened in a Ferrari 575 Maranello. The
No.
gearbox
It's gone
would have
that
played
far.
this way before
Yeah.
that.
No, that's a safety feature to stop you driving down that dangerous piece of road.
The F1 gearbox, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful creation that was. Oops.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
I remember I was watching the scene through glass and he was like, oh my god, I found the cheapest Challenge Stradale in Europe, and it was just like, yeah, but it's wrong wheel drive, it's the wheels on the wrong side, it's got a fucking F1 gearbox in it, and
One-wheel drive.
well, he was! The wheel's on the wrong side.
Technically.
He lives in the UK, the wheel's on the wrong side.
Import it to the US.
If I lived in America, the wheel would be on the wrong side in my car, but I don't, which is why it's on the correct side. And in Japan as well, and that's why Japan's the greatest country on earth. And you can't argue with that because the internet says otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. How many people with anime profile pictures have you seen saying Japan is the best country in the world? How can you
How
argue with
many
that?
people got angry when Forza Horizon 4 was announced to be in the UK and not in Japan?
Like,
Do you know what? Do you know what would have been
They
great?
were probably all doing the their best impressions of rotary Mazdas, going.
No, you know what they've... You know fucking, that was great. You know what fucking Playground Games should be like?
Well,
They'd be like, listen, you wanted it set in Japan, we hadn't done that, but listen, you get to drive on the same size as Japan does, so stop bitching.
What they should do is add a 1995 Vauxhall Astra with an initial D-paint job.
It's like, listen, you had Australia in the last game, that's in Asia, you can fuck off now.
It's an island in the Pacific.
But
Do you know what they
they
should
do
do?
that
They
to
should so
Europe.
turn around for Horizon 5, they should be like, hey, set in Hong Kong. It's just like, oh.
Set in China.
Yeah, just set it in fucking China.
I just want it back in Colorado, to be honest.
Colorado's gay.
I really like the Horizon
I want
1
it
map.
set in Maine. Because
Oh, Maine,
set
yeah.
in
apparently that's
Argentina.
just Colorado with more snow.
Yeah, I'd take Maine.
Who's-
But Colorado is a load of snow anyway, because it's like a million miles above sea level.
Yeah, but it was sandy in fucking the whatever it was called. What was the first game called? Horizon 1.
What was
Oh,
the
I
first
don't know.
Horizon
What's the
game?
first number of the numbers?
666.
minus infinity.
Day zero, I will find you, cut your eyes out, and skull fuck you.
Oh, by the way,
A
can we
race
just say
start
at
at
E3
zero.
how amazing the Microsoft conference was, where it literally teased Skate 4 and then it turned out it was a completely different game?
Yeah,
That was amazing.
What?
That's literally the only thing I picked up from E3, other than Horizon 4. That thing where they were like, everyone in the chat was saying Skate 4 because everyone was expecting it to be announced at
Oh,
the EA
yeah.
conference for some
Yeah.
reason. And then Microsoft just unlaunches like just some random fucking skate game, and I said to Angel, I was like, you do realise that was probably developed like this morning?
No, it's an indie game that's been around for a while, actually.
Oh look, the R31. Anyways, moving on.
No, yeah, that I can't remember what it's called now, but it was been around for a bit.
It had
like
a
a little
stupid name, didn't it? It's called like
Yeah, it was like-
Flip or something.
Yeah,
Or
but it was like
Session,
a little take
that
demo.
was it.
Yeah, Session.
I
yeah.
just thought it was the React Team sessions from Pro Street. I thought it was Pro Street 2, that's why I was pissed off.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Mm.
Just like the next Need for Speed game is just oh god.
Developed
Can
by
you imagine-
Whitebox.
Fuji.
Developed by Whiteboard Entertainment. We call it Whiteboard because we went straight the fuck back to it. What do the
Full
kids
abs-
like?
No, they
Probably
should just
the
call the
90s
next one
version.
above ground.
Let's be honest, at this
Or
point,
just
Need for Speed really
something
should
like
just
that.
all be sequels, right? Because it's not like they can do anything good with an original idea. Oh my god, it's the other Skyline that's old. And also the best
And an
Skyline.
R30.
No, that's an R31. That's the best Skyline. And me and Boost can agree on that, even though he's dead.
It's the best Skyline.
Boost, we can agree on that, right? R31 is best Skyline?
There we go. I died. No.
R31
Well,
is
yeah,
the best
Boost.
Skyline?
What about Gran Turismo 2, where it has the Calsonic livery?
He doesn't like Gran Turismo 2 because he's 10 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shame the only
I mean, at least
Gran
he
Tur-
can recognise part greatness, because at least he can share my belief that Gran Turismo 4 is great.
Yeah, but it's a shame he can't play it.
And it's one of the best games of all time.
It is the best game.
Do you know what I
think
really
that-
like about it?
What?
Fuck off. The thing I really like about it is the fact that Gran Turismo 4 is such a good game now, it decides who should play it. And it says if you and it says if you have a PS2 and you've been a bad boy and you said some bad things about one of the Gran Turismo games, it just kills itself.
How many times do you talk bad about GT3?
I never
That
talked
doesn't
bad about
count. It's the
GT3.
red-headed step.
Other people talked bad about GT3. I didn't speak bad about it at all. I speak bad at GT Sport, but that doesn't count because that's not a real game. That's not a real game. It's a racing championship.
End my suffering.
It's the official game of the FIA, and why FIA involvement should never be in a video game.
Subscribe to
Konami!
Mr. Neffen. He doesn't kill himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
To
Konami.
prolong his pain of living in this planet.
It's fine. I'm gonna make videos again next week.
Of what? Midnight Club LA?
No, I've decided
No,
to kill all that.
automation,
Fucking
like
yeah.
it always does.
What do you mean always does? I barely ever play automation on my channel.
What's automation?
It's this weird little indie game. Not sure if you've heard about it. I don't talk about it
I don't like
much.
indie games. I'm not a fucking hipster.
Indie games.
Indie games. That's how they want you to say games now. They want you to say games because they're different. Look at us! Look how different we are! Ori in the White Forest, way!
Honestly, that looked really cool.
Impul!
No idea what that is.
Impul! I don't know, it just said it on the side of the track.
Oh, right.
Joyce,
So
read
you-
other things
something
it says on the
that
side of the track.
Yeah, I'd like you to actually. It's more content than Boost speak.
I literally
Wow.
can't read anything that's happening. There's like a trophy of a penis over there somewhere.
How
Oh
did
no,
you...
the car's done it again.
I don't know,
Why
what the
you-
fuck is that?
That
That's
is
like a-
just a car.
That's just something that fell out of LRC's luggage. Toyota, Falcon,
It's too small.
Racing, Bridgestone, Konami, Goodyear, Vauxhall.
Konami.
Some
Wait,
I
did it
saw
really say
three-
Konami?
Yeah, it says Konami. It says Konami in a few places in this game.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
like-
need to fucking die.
Wonder! Are they like Honda? Dude, I love Wonder motorbikes.
Wonder, not to be confused.
Wonder, the official sponsor of Honda. On ITV. Oh yeah, I've got a touring car race to watch.
Do you?
I do. There was some cars the other day.
Spoiler, I'll tell you who wins.
I actually already
It
know
was
one
a
of them
bad
because
Man.
AK posted it in. I know it's some dude who has a Civic. I can't remember his name. I don't care to look at it. Japanese writing. Calsonic. Impul.
Hey.
Look, it says
I'm back.
Impul.
Yes.
I like how the entire background is just the Halo 3 mission where you're in the bunker. That's the one you can get out of the map on. Actually, Alex, we still need to play that.
Yeah.
We still need to play
I have
Master Chief Collection. Fuck off! We still need to play Master Chief Collection.
I'll play it with you.
No, I need to play Master Chief Collection so I can show you all of the little fucking intricacies. Basically,
I
it's
have
just a
Master
bunch
Chief
of getting out the map glitches. It's amazing.
Ooh.
Really haven't played a Halo game.
Oh yeah, Halo 6 got announced. Hopefully it doesn't suck as bad as Halo 5 did.
No, excuse
Well,
me, it's
yeah,
Halo
yeah.
Infinite.
Fun fact
Halo-
about Halo 5. Now playable on Windows 10 PCs. So the first the first PC Halo game that Windows gets since Halo Combat Evolved 1, if you don't count Halo 2 Vista, which you shouldn't,
You should-
is, of course, the worst Halo game. Oops.
No, didn't PC get Halo Wars 2?
It might have done, I don't know. I don't count those as existing either. I really don't, because I bought Halo Wars 2 brand new and I still never played it. I installed it on my Xbox the other day because I was going to play it, and then like it had like a 30 gigabyte update. I did the update and I didn't care after that. So I just watched the Halo Wars 1 cutscenes on YouTube again, and that was the end of that. I remember playing Halo Wars 1, that was amazing. I was playing through it with a friend, he just had dental surgery, he was just bleeding all over his microphone on the last mission, and we was trying to get it done quick and failed a lot. It was fun.
No.
But yeah, Halo's
It
great.
does sound like fun. It does sound like fun.
We should just get like 4 people and do some like random video on fucking the Master Queef collection where it's just
Yes,
pure
hi.
chaos.
That's the queen.
The Max Queen.
Master Queef edition, yeah.
I thought we were above such jokes, evidently not.
Oh. You think we're above anything?
Master
Yes.
Queef's a great name for him. I'm sure he'd love to be called that. Wouldn't you love to be called Funk Master Queef?
No, I wouldn't.
I do like how the Halo
No,
games went
no,
from
no,
5
Master
to
Queen
Infinity.
was-
Oh
Yeah.
god! AK was on
It's,
TV. Look.
Wow!
Anyway, it's time to go to the most American track ever. Are you ready?
Most American track ever.
Yeah, most American track ever. Skyline event, most American track ever.
Well, I
New
mean,
York.
it's just-
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were going to be a meme about it. No, it is genuinely the most American track ever. Okay.
With the most American car ever on it as well, look.
Yeah.
It's a Ford Mustang!
Actually, it looks like a... Do you know what the funny thing with that car is?
What?
It legit looks like a cross between a Ford Falcon from Australia and a Dodge Challenger. Slash
does.
Charger from the 70s. It literally,
Yeah.
that's what it literally looks like. Why are
Only it's
you
got
trying to
fender
tackle
mirrors.
that car? You are so much quicker than that car.
Because Gran Turismo AI.
Do you know what I like about that R32?
What?
No game has ever done Gunmetal Grey justice. Because Gunmetal Grey in actual real life is a good looking colour. It's just in
Yeah.
this
Never
game,
seen
it looks shit. Or
I-
in every game it does.
I thought it looks quite nice there. But, okay.
You're a boring person.
I am.
Your favourite
I
colour
make
is
it-
white and black, for fuck's sake.
Actually, it's yellow. It's just that it doesn't suit as many cars.
It
Yellow
suits the
suits
Sky-
every car, what are you talking about?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
All
look
her suits
that
should be
good.
yellow.
Done right.
Fuck you.
Okay, yeah.
I can't wait for your fucking funeral.
All
'cause it just-
taxes.
How's Bruce
do you
getting
mean?
taken to the cemetery? He's literally just been put in a casket on top of an MR2, being cooked by the engine. Is it the supercharged one? No, just to piss him off one last time.
Okay.
Dan, did you get the Skyline hearse to take boost? No, Skylines are too expensive now. Bear in mind, this is like 2070. It's just like, yeah, they're like £500,000 now. No, you're alright.
No, this is me. It's actually just a rusty old 106 with the coffin sticking out the back.
Yeah, it's like just powered by nuclear energy at this point because there's just no engines left.
No, genuinely, for my funeral, just put me in the fastest thing possible.
When you
and get
die,
it
you're gonna
over
be like
with.
137.
No, Porsche
because
406 sedan.
Medicine's gonna be good when you die, so you'll be like 137 when you die.
I won't be.
Me and Azza are gonna die at like 20. Which technically means I'm overdue and he's not far off.
Well, time to see how accurate that prediction is.
I'll be dead in 5 years.
No, I've established I'm going to die at 24 in a drug-addled rage where I buy a motorcycle and instantly get killed.
That's what I say every time they're
Join
like,
the
hey,
27 club.
you've got to take a loan out for 5 years, is that okay? It's just like, I'll be dead in 5 years, so you probably won't get your money back, but sure. And then you don't get the loan.
Azza, hang on a second. You're the musician here. You joined the 27 club.
He's a fucking musician.
Hmm.
I haven't
He's
made
more
any...
That's like saying I'm a
musical-minded than any of
YouTuber
us.
influencer.
I mean,
What do I influence?
people.
like hot.
I think I made one kid buy Demolition Racer once, that's sort of my only influence. Yeah, you can make people buy an
Yay.
Infogrames game that was launched in like Christmas Day 99, who cares?
You are probably responsible for London Racer having
Oh, God.
any sort of.
I gave Davalex hope. I say that,
Yes,
fucking
you
idiots also help that. But, yeah.
Would it be great that next E3 in the PC gaming segment, Davalex turns up?
Davalex returns, London Racer 3 confirmed, my death is
London
imminent.
Racer Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah, there you
I
go.
would play
no.
that.
It's a shame
Oh,
Davalex
it's-
doesn't exist anymore, because they probably would have tried making a Battle Royale game, to be honest with you.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I was hoping for like Space Racer or something before they died, but... Oh well, I'm sure they'll rise again, and when they do, may hell freeze upon us.
Does anyone like actually know who worked at Davalex? Can we like track them down?
I have no
and, like,
idea, but honestly, CM Punk's got more chance of winning a UFC fight than Davalex has of returning. And judging by what happened at the last CM Punk fight, that's not happening.
Hope Davalex will rise again. You got it wrong. South will rise again.
Did you actually, Inferno? Did you see what happened at CM Punk's UFC fight?
Don't think I have.
He went the full 3 rounds because his opponent was literally just playing with him.
Well,
Like, he was just
Amazing.
like occasionally punching him in the head, but like he wasn't trying to knock him out or anything. He was just sort of playing. Which led Dana White to say CM Punk's a great guy, but I don't think he should wrestle in. Or I don't think he should fight in UFC again. Mike Jackson's an asshole because he should have ended that fight sooner. You're like, he was giving the fans a show, I guess, and also having some fun. His name's Mike the Magic Jackson. How can you fight against man god McDonald's?
how can you fight it?
Do you know what I love about the New York circuit?
What?
No.
There's always a fucking meme on it. Right? In this game, there's just a random fucking McDonald's just chilling there. In Forza 1, there's just a fucking massive Toys R Us just chilling.
Ah,
I'm
Toys
fairly
R
certain
Us.
there's a black screen of death up there as well.
The black screen of death.
Yeah, do you not remember the black screen? Oh yeah, the blue screen, is it? I guess command prompt. I mean, that's under construction there, but I'm fairly certain that, like, that looks like a fucking... That right there, I can stop because no one's going to catch me. That looks like a black screen. With, like, some Windows commands on it. Where's Gran Turismo 4 remastered?
I'm genuinely
Never gonna happen.
It's called Gran Turismo 6.
don't joke like that. No,
Shut up,
I mean,
you
let's be
cunt.
honest, like, the Gran Turismo games from, like, 2010 to... well, the 5 and 6 were basically just this game kind of touched up a bit and made worse in some ways.
no, seriously, could you imagine if they remastered Gran Turismo 2?
They'd remaster
How much
the first
mo-
game first.
Well, yeah, that's true actually, and it
Is
would
there
be
anything they- Licensing they wouldn't have an issue with because they're still friendly with like literally every single manufacturer that was in that game.
Pretty much.
I mean, is it more just a case of some of them don't exist anymore?
No,
Like-
I mean TVR's under different ownership, but that was like Gran Turismo 1 didn't have a lot in it. It was mostly Japanese. Gran Turismo 1 didn't even have like a fucking like north, east, west city or anything like that. The manufacturers were just all on the main menu screen.
Hmm.
It was a simpler time.
There's no Fords in that game or anything like that. It was fucking... The only American manufacturers were Dodge and Chevy, or Chrysler if you live here. TVR,
Yeah.
Aston Martin, Nissan, Subaru, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Nissan. All the the main Japanese ones were there, and then just like a couple of other random ones. I'm trying to think who else was in that game.
Seriously though, if they did like a remaster of any of the like the PS2 or PS1 era Gran Turismo games, it would just be a license to print money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the worst thing is though?
What?
Gran Turismo 2 would make sense. Gran Turismo 1 doesn't, because Gran Turismo 1 handles like absolute arse.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Have you
but,
played
yeah. No, but I can
It's-
imagine so.
no.
since I
Imagine Gran
Gran
Turismo
Turismo
2. Right, you've played Gran Turismo 2, you didn't think much of it, did you, handling wise?
No.
Now imagine that game with way floatier suspension and also
What suspension?
every car, for whatever reason, unless you put race brakes on it, locks the brakes on the rear all the time.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds fun.
It's
Ow.
not. It's terrifying. Yeah, you'll be in an important race and then all of a sudden you'll just hit the brakes, and sometimes you'll brake just fine and then other times you'll brake and then all of a sudden the car will fly off the track.
Yeah, and another thing
Huh?
Another thing is, you put any semblance of suspension on, the cars literally start bouncing
Yeah.
on one side.
Also,
That
you
sounds
can send
insane.
cars to space.
Oh yeah.
I fail to see the issue here.
On
I'll be
Trial
honest.
Mountain, there's actually a spot where you can get sent to space. I did it and Fonda did it. So,
Yeah, but isn't that just Trial Mountain?
yeah.
I thought that had just existed to send cars to space, or at least attempt it.
No, yeah. But yeah. Unfortunately, it'd probably be GT1 unless they do like... I don't even... There'd be no point in doing a crossover because Gran Turismo 2 literally improved on everything in Gran Turismo 1.
Yeah.
Except it missed out on some of the cooler looking race mods because they either got turned into their own cars or just inexplicably went missing.
Hmm.
Like the NSX race mods. Which used to be way cooler.
Yeah. Heck, even the Prius was supposed to have racing mods for whatever reason.
And now the Prius is just shit.
Yes.
Hence why it's slower than Az's Clio.
One of the only things that it is.
But yeah, a couple of Honda Beats, the midget's slower.
Why is the Honda Beat so slow then?
Because it's for whatever reason K cars in Gran Turismo 2 aren't quick. And then again, they're not quick in this game, even if you fully upgrade them. And because of the way Motorsports Land's laid out, it just doesn't help the fact that it's rear drive.
Yeah, why the Honda Beat specifically, or have you not done like the AZ1 and stuff?
The AZ1's slow, but the Beat's way slower.
Hmm.
Like, when I think I've done a non-race mod Beat now, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a very real danger of that being, like, out terrible. You can beat at some point, because that's got the same stats. Because the Beat fully upgraded makes like 91 horsepower.
Oh.
Well, can you not like turbocharge it or?
You can turbo it to 128 brake, but
Even so, it's not saying much.
yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember what the lowest powered car in that game is. I think it's like I know the Fiat Secento's terrible because you can't like turbo that. So that literally has like 60 odd horsepower and that's it. The Corsa's slow as fuck. Corsa has like 120 brake horsepower or something.
Not bad as the Clio.
Okay, to finish off, we have a V-Spec 2 Nur. Boost.
Heavy breathing.
So is the V-Spec 2 Nur the best Skyline then, technically?
Yes. Best Skyline. That's the dream one, and it's also the really expensive one.
It's in Bayside Blue.
I saw one that was slightly modified, had like a body. It had the Z-Tune body kit on it and some BBS wheels. Want to take a guess how much it was? It was in Australia, so converting into
Is it that one that
pounds.
was like 240,000 Australian dollars or something?
Yes, it was. That's something like 150k.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's because it's
$1
Australian.
million isn't worth that much.
I don't understand the Skyline thing. Like, they're good cars,
No.
but they're not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, you're still buying a 15-year-old Nissan, or, well, older than
Yeah.
that now. You're buying a 17-year-old Nissan.
I think, yeah, that's the thing. If I were to buy a 90s Nissan, it would be the Pulsar GTIR.
Oh, god,
Yeah.
Pulsars. Mind you, they're starting to go up a bit now.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
start.
it's the same all-wheel drive system, but with a Nissan Silvia
I like
engine,
it how
so-
much you're getting fucked, by the way. Like,
Oh, I
every
know,
car
it's
you
terrible.
like is basically due, other than the E90, which probably won't. Like, every car you like is basically fairly affordable now. Like, reasonably, you could get one in a couple of years, and then, like, by the time you've got a license, it's just like, nope, no,
Yep,
no.
it's gonna be
Oh,
the
well.
worst.
At least you're gonna buy a Suzuki Swift, so it's okay.
Yeah,
And you can get those in diesel as well, and you like diesel, so that's good.
I wouldn't have a diesel Swift. No.
But it's a 1.2 diesel boost. It's like your favourite. That can actually... Listen, here's the thing. You gotta stick to your channel name. You need to drive a car that can make boost. And a diesel can make boost because they're turbo diesels.
Okay, I'll shove a supercharger on it. There we go.
What, a supercharged turbo diesel? That sounds like a recipe for fucking disaster.
No, not,
Why
not,
has
not
no
a
one
diesel.
supercharged a diesel, actually? Doesn't that make more sense?
Probably not.
Supercharging always makes sense.
Like,
Let's be honest, on paper, supercharging is better than turbocharging.
Why don't we get supercharged diesel cars? Oh, it's piston heads.
Who needs pistons?
Alright, basically it's because diesels exist for fuel economy and turbos help with fuel economy.
Here's a question.
Hmm.
If they were to keep making it, do you think Mazda would have ever made a diesel rotary?
Oh, I kind of hope so.
That would be
just
such a
so
weird
Hmm.
thing.
Oh, it would be amazing.
wouldn't it?
Could you imagine the sound it would make?
Yeah. Well, technically,
Mighty
most,
roar.
like diesels, usually, like depending on how many cylinders they got, usually they just sound like that version of the car, but like way more distorted.
Hang on a second, Road and Track article. Rolls-Royce once tried to make a diesel burning rotary engine.
Oh,
Hmm.
good.
It was a 4-rotor diesel.
I don't know how fucking Rolls Royce would do it, but there you go.
A 3.2 litre.
Was it supposed to go in a plane or something? Because
Because
don't planes use rotary engines? Or something?
it's a different rotary. It's not a Wankel rotary.
Oh,
Oh, right. It's not white.
shame. Can't say wankle.
No, it's something like it's a circle engine basically is what planes have.
So technically it is a
I'm
rotary,
right.
but it's not a wankle
It's
rotary.
it's not the Mazda style.
Yeah, it's
rotary.
not triangles.
No.
Triangles, 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 triangles.
Triangles.
It's also not like the electric rotary in a Mazda. Now.
Yeah, well, that's a shame that there was only like 100 prototypes or whatever.
Because electric rotary is a thing.
Yeah.
Guess it makes sense.
How does that work?
It's
goes-
like a range extender.
What the fuck was that noise?
What?
Well,
My phone just sounded like a fucking sonar going off.
we didn't hear that, so you're insane.
Oh, it was Steam. I might
Why
have
do you
some
have
on my
Steam
wish
notifications?
listings for sale.
Oh, fuck.
Jalopy is 50% off.
Oh yeah, I have Jalopy. I should play that more.
I don't. I don't. Half my Steam list is now just compromised as shit Azza is sending me. Like fucking waifu puzzle or whatever the fuck it was called.
£5.50 for jalopy. Jeez, that's good.
I can't remember why. There was another game I was looking at getting. Oh, My Summer Car. That was it. Yeah, no joke. Really.
My summer car's good.
Yeah, I don't know. PC.
But I suppose it
games.
appeals to me because it's just putting a car together.
I mean, I'd like it just so I could swear at people and piss on their cars, but
Oh, is it like a look into the life of Emile?
pretty much. I mean, Horizon 4 is going to be a life simulator, so apparently we're never going to need any other game. I wonder in Horizon 4 if you can walk into a school and start. No, never mind.
No.
No.
I'm gonna go.
I
now.
know where you were going with that.
Edgy jokes.
And on that note, goodbye.
You gotta admit that fucking Twitter post.
Oh, thank God he's gone.
That Twitter post was quite amusing. That one where it's just like, it's Z not Z, it's this not that, and then someone just said, it's, what is it, school not fucking shooting range or something. It's like, yeah, fair enough. Well, the R30, that's not an R33, is it? That's an R30 whatever you call.
You're an R30, whatever the fuck.
This car's sponsored by GTA.
I always wondered what the fuck GTA stands for in this game.
I'm assuming it means Gran Turismo Academy.
Yeah.
Like it does in
Yeah.
real life now, because the Gran Turismo Academy is a thing. For some reason.
I never heard of Gran Turismo Academy. I've never heard of Gran Turismo Academy.
It's a TV show on ITV4, as well as like a thing where they basically use it to vet who's going to drive their failing Le Mans machine this year. This is pretty much what it's for, let's be honest. Who's going to fail at driving the Nismo GTR LM this year?
God, that thing is a fucking handful.
So Scotian Inferno.
Hmm.
This is the longest one-make race series, right?
Trying to remember. I believe so.
Otherwise, Yashio is not going to be happy. So, anyways, what did we think of Thingy today?
What thingy?
The return of Reach the Peak.
I liked it.
Huh? Yeah,
It felt
How you
weird
know?
doing it.
I never watched the first 3 or 4 episodes.
I also need to decide what's going into the next episode at some point. Unless I've already written it down, I don't remember.
Nissan Figaro.
Slight issue with that?
What?
Not in Forza.
Okay.
I don't think any games had the Fagio, actually. Do you know what I used to... You know, you used to see loads of those cars and you barely see any of them these days.
The Figaro back there.
Like, the figure is fucking, like, gone.
Hmm.
I think it's ever since they've been legal in America. Maybe the Americans are, like, having fun with them now.
If they are, I don't.
There's, like, this one fucking place in, like, Southern California. It's just full of fucking those things. It's good for the planet. It's like my Prius. Imagine everyone has massive lisps in California.
Yeah, they do.
I'll be right.
I don't practice Santeria. Got Sublime in my head at the moment.
The planet is
Because of the Saints Row shit. Santeria is a pretty good song. It's about ramming a barrel down someone's throat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pulling the trigger.
That's how my life happens.
Oh my God, is this event still going on?
Yeah!
I've zoned the fuck out.
I'm also zoning the fuck out and I'm driving the fucking car.
That's bad.
I need
Skyline
coffee in a
Cup.
minute, I think.
Don't
Yeah,
you hate it when that happens? You zone out, you drive a car.
I'm gonna
Fucking
snort whales of sugar.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of coffee after this episode. I think we also deserve a... Should have really gone into the pits because I don't realise how fucked the front tyres were.
You snorted sugar before.
Don't say because I'll probably... Will I gain more time by going to the pits, or just fucking sucking it up and dealing with it?
You'll gain more time, and it'll be less fades.
Yeah.
It's a really long track.
Yeah.
There was one left to go.
And besides, you're how far ahead?
Too far?
Exactly.
Probably farther than I should be. I don't know why they're like, yeah. I mean, I understand this is like the most powerful skyline, blah blah, whatever, but like, this is like the easiest skyline to get in theory, so I don't know why they made it so.
Easy.
Because this one really isn't difficult to get, is it? It's a license reward. I think it's only for like the B license as well. Or A
Haven't we
license.
grind for it? Like, get
No, you don't grind for this, it's just a license car.
I don't think it's even international B license. I think it's actually A.
Yeah, I think you get it as like a silver award or something. I don't even think this car's in gold.
Yeah.
And it's like a 500 horsepower.
Yeah, it's a 500 horsepower Skyline.
I mean, if you can deal with the handling, it's basically a win machine.
Hmm.
Because it will win this quite easily, and that will give you 60 grand straight away. It'll also win the 4-wheel drive challenge pretty handedly. Let's look at the pitmen. Let's not refuel, because what's the point?
Pointless.
It just wastes time. I ain't into wasting time. No, not Jeremy Clarkson. Anyways, what's going on? James Ellsworth returns to wrestling. Oh dear.
Oh no.
I mean, there's a thing it could happen. Oh right, we're out the pit lane. Moving on. Worst bit is this isn't even that long of a championship compared to like most of them. Well, I say most of them in this game. This game's not... Fucking everyone's like, oh yeah, this game's dead long. It really isn't that long.
Well, people only say it's dead long because, you know,
The final...
endurances and Extreme League.
Well, the extreme events aren't even that bad. Like
With the exception of Formula GT.
yeah, that's like the only bad one. The rest of them are only like... I don't think there's anything that runs over 3 hours in there.
there 4,000 miles.
No, I won't think too much over that. Barrel straight down, tensions full. The Athletic Skyline GTR. Athletic's a good name for it. Arthritic's a better name. Is the GTR Proto available for this? Because that's not a hard car to get either.
What, the Tokyo Geneva
Yeah.
one? Yeah, that's a eligible vehicle.
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
not difficult to get either, I don't think.
No, because that's silver for international way, I believe.
So there you go, if you wanted any more sort of evidence that this game's a Skyline Suckfest, you can basically win this event with... You have a choice of 2 overpowered cars for this event.
Yay.
Or, if you wanted to splash a little bit of cash, you could go even more powerful and pick the Amuse Carbon R, which has got 600 horsepower.
And it's made of carbon.
Yes.
Because it's the carbon. Get it.
Well,
we did 92 miles in it. Which means, yeah, this really wasn't even that particularly long. Also, the Nur came last place. Oh, the Nur was last of the R34, so we can laugh at that. Fuck off.
Oh.
What's this bullshit about now? Xperia system update? No, don't do that.
You have a so
Oh,
much.
it's time.
I bet it. a
A
good.
race car, I believe.
It is a good phone. Oh, hello. It's not the car I was expecting, but I'll take it.
Oh,
What are you owing at? It's a good car.
yeah, but it's not the super speedy concept thingy.
We've already got the concept car.
The LM1.
We've got it.
Oh,
No, I think Az is on about the LM version of the
concept.
Yeah, we've got
GTR
it.
concept from Tokyo Geneva.
Yeah, we've got it.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
No, that was the fucking Fair Lady's Edge, you cunt.
I first thought we could have got the GTR.
Yeah.
Or that pops up somewhere else.
Oh my god.
Alright.
you're an-
I don't care. What's the car called that we got?
It was the
It's,
GTR LM
the
road going
GTR.
version.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a Nismo.
It makes
Goodness.
301 horsepower at 6,800 RPM, which makes you wonder why the Forza version revs to like 11 grand. Anyways. Yeah. Car. 59.7% completion. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we are going to be taking a look at another Nissan event with the Club Z, so join us for that. Until then, farewell.